Hey guys, in the last video we examined the halo effect and how physical attractiveness affects perceived personality. In this video we will look at it the other way around. How does personality affect perceived physical attractiveness? Please subscribe and comment, and let's dive into the material. And shout out to all the blackpillers who believe that purely physical traits matter. That's clearly not the case, as you will see in this video. The study that first discovered the opposite of the halo effect was conducted by Gross and Crofton in 1977, titled "What is Good is Beautiful," published in Sociometry. They asked over 100 students of different gender to rate pre-categorized attractive, average, or unattractive photographs, with either favorable, average, or unfavorable personality descriptions. They found that more favorably described persons were rated as more physically attractive, and this trend was evident for each of the 3 levels of pre-rated photographs' attractiveness. Another study was conducted by Nimii et al. In 2023. This brand new study explored how facial attractiveness is related to non-physical factors. They explored how personality information of a person influences facial attractiveness judgments. A series of experiments was conducted. For example, in experiment 1, participants read a verbal description of a target person, high or low honesty, followed by the presentation of the target face and facial attractiveness rating. The honest personality increased the rated facial attractiveness. This honesty premium effect was independent of pre-rated facial attractiveness, target gender, participant gender, and target clothing. An aggressive personality decreased attractiveness ratings in rated male targets, but not in females. They did not find evidence that participants' moods caused the effects. The results suggest that the "what is good is beautiful" stereotype is robust, and that facial attractiveness is malleable and dependent on various physical and non-physical information. In a study titled "What is Good is Beautiful" and "What isn't, How Moral Character Affects Perceived Facial Attractiveness," study authors He et al. Examined how behavioral descriptions of a person influences their facial attractiveness. Participants rated photographs with 3 different descriptions. Prosocial. During my commute through downtown, I see a lot of homeless people. One day I was driving and saw a homeless woman walking her dog. I pulled over and gave her some money. Antisocial. When I was younger, I worked for my dad in the produce business. I felt that he would underpay me and I deserve more, so I would self-compensate and take money from him. Neutral. I was in high school and I had just finished taking a physiology exam. I didn't have any breakfast before the exam, so I had gotten very hungry. I checked my backpack and found a banana to eat. The result. Learning about the morally relevant actions ostensibly carried out by the people whose faces participants saw had consequences for perceptions of attractiveness. Participants rated faces as more attractive, confident, and friendly when they were linked to acts of moral goodness than to moral transgressions and non-moral actions. In contrast, participants judged faces to be less attractive, confident, and friendly when paired with supposed moral transgressions relative to pro-social and non-moral actions. A significant interaction was also detected between associated description type and face age, with the attractiveness of older faces showing less sensitivity to moral transgressions than younger faces. Paunonen conducted a study in 2006 examining the relation of character and physical attractiveness. An experiment was conducted that examined the effect of personality information on perceptions of a target's physical attributes. 256 student judges read a description of a male or female target person in which 3 personality traits were manipulated to be high or low: intelligence, independence, and honesty. The judges were then given a head and shoulders photograph of the target person and asked to rate him or her on several physical characteristics. The results indicated a substantial effect of the honesty manipulation on judges' perceptions, whereby the honest target as opposed to the dishonest target was seen as being more fit and in better health, and as having a face that looked more kind, feminine, and attractive. Analysis of covariance showed that these effects were largely mediated by general liking for the target. Another study conducted by author Lewandowski, published in Personal Relationships, found similar results. Participants in the study viewed photographs of opposite-sex individuals and rated them for attractiveness before and after being provided with information on personality traits. After personality information was received, participants also rated the desirability of each individual as a friend and as a dating partner. Information on personality was found to significantly alter perceived desirability, showing that cognitive processes and expectations modify judgments of attractiveness. The study finds that individuals, both men and women, who exhibit positive traits such as honesty and helpfulness are perceived as better looking. Those who exhibit negative traits such as unfairness and rudeness appear to be less physically attractive to observers. The study author states, "Perceiving a person as having a desirable personality makes the person more suitable in general as a close relationship partner of any kind. The findings show that a positive personality leads to a greater desirability as a friend, which leads to a greater desirability as a romantic partner, and ultimately to being viewed as more physically attractive. This research provides a more positive alternative by reminding people that personality goes a long way toward determining your attractiveness. It can even change people's impressions of how good looking you are. So to conclude, here we have 5 solid studies that demonstrate that personality and behaviors that show character influence the perception of physical attractiveness. And to be clear here, it's not just the perception. For these people, the targeted individuals were simply physically better looking, as we could clearly see in the studies. This shows that attractiveness perception is heavily modulated by emotional processing and that a good character and personality can have a significant impact on physical attractiveness. Shout out again to all the blackpillers that watched this video. I expect your hate in the comments. Thanks for watching. Do comment and subscribe if you liked the video. And as always, stay awesome.